I think at the moment anxiety and depression levels are so high because of the enormous amount of pressure from all sides at them to do well and do their best, but sometimes doing their best isn't always helpful to hear.
Well, I think there's increased pressures. I think like at school and online pressures. Like you always have to be like photo ready and look good. You know, like for Facebook and Instagram and like different social media. I think that puts more pressure on young people, and when they can't like live up to certain standards that they see online, I think that can make them feel worse about themselves and experience high levels of anxiety.
I think it's just for a number of reasons. I mean, in society today, young people have a lot of pressure, and a lot of pressure from school and home life and body image and self-esteem and all that. And I think all these things just contribute to feeling low and feeling anxious. And it's not something people actively talk about. I mean, everyone says, oh yeah, that person has anxiety or depression, but not many people talk about, oh, this is what you can do to like make low mood more tolerable. Everyone just sort of says anxiety and depression are a thing, but not many people talk about, well, what can I do about it?
I think young people can look at their futures and feel very stressed. For example, just out of the air, the house prices are rising, and if I think about where I am going to be in 10 years' time, I actually see myself still living at home with my parents, which isn't a very nice idea for a 30-year-old.
A lot of people that self-harm have had, not everyone, but some people have had pretty shit life experiences, which are not always recognised and stuff. I think, especially in professional services, they can be quite quick to dismiss things that have happened to young people and more like focus on the behaviour rather than like why they might be doing it.
School is crazy, the amount of pressure that they put on you to achieve and to succeed in their eyes.
I think when you're constantly like being graded and assessed and stuff, that can be kind of hard because you see a number and you're like, oh, say it was like 50% or something, and you're like, well, where's the other 50% of me? Like, if that's what you're kind of saying that I am.
Having to try and cope with that kind of pressure and that kind of, from all sides, from parents, from teachers, from peers, everyone just kind of at you, like, this is what you have to do and this is how you're going to do it and this is the way forward and that kind of thing. It can be very nerve-wracking and it can be very upsetting, and it's the kind of thing that leads to depression and anxiety.